So,
how
it's interesting to think about that. And it's interesting to think, would that have made it harder for us, for like me to sell cars or mow lawns? You know what I mean? Because others could do that. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know. But for sure, it would help us find the missing information that we couldn't find.
yeah.
And it's also a comprehension, though, because there's a lot of unknown unknowns. So I would assume the AI would probably help teach us things we wouldn't even know to ask.
See, okay, we're over time, but whatever. The whole point of this podcast, Pursuit of an Audience, is because we will get to a point where knowledge is so readily available. All of the business ideas that failed for us is because we didn't either know one thing or another, right? So in 5 years from now, when everybody has all of the information they need to start a business, the one missing piece is pursuit of an audience. It will, I don't know if AI will be able to teach somebody how to get an audience.
AI cannot convince people to go crazy when you say 6-7.
Exactly. That is
Right.
like a natural human ability or phenomenon almost, when somebody looks at a rock with googly eyes and makes some sort of connection with it. or they have a stack of like paper that they slam with a piece of plastic.
Yeah.
That is human.
Yeah, there's something authentic, and it's just our human nature, really. I don't know. This is something to explore. Maybe we'll talk about this more in the future.
Yeah.
But
Do you have any final thoughts, Orson?
Yeah, I would like to leave the thought to the viewers. It's okay that you've probably had hundreds of ideas and you may not have even gone for one of them. You may have gone for several of them and you failed. But failure, which is taught currently in like the public school system in the worst way possible, failure is what we don't know. And it's okay to fail. And it's the way we learn, it's the way we grow. I didn't become a systems engineer through not failing. I fail all the time. And I go, well, I shouldn't do that. I'll add that to a list of, knowledge banks. The thing is, you can build those knowledge banks, but the thing is, being personable and being genuine is the thing that will be missing. Because if everybody goes and has all of a sudden these tools in their hand, well, no, everybody has the tools. So what's stopping them from doing it? Well, you'll probably think to yourself, well, it would never work out. Well, you'll never know if you don't try.
Yep.
And that's the thing. You got to try. You're probably going to fail several times. But if you keep going, you'll find success. Think of Colonel Sanders. He started so many different businesses and they all failed.
yeah.
And then his last business was, just him cooking and making KFC. It's not as good as it used to be because of, greed and corporations, but that's how it all started. It started with someone saying, hey, I can do this better than someone else.
Yep.
Yeah. I think your point is not stated enough online, because that's just the reality of how this is. It's just not easy.
Yep.
And so if people know that it's not, that if things are going bad, it's part of it.
Yep.
Yeah. There's no magic secret source that says, hey, if you do this, this will always work. I mean, people will sell it to you and people are going to buy it because they want shortcuts. Shortcuts don't really exist. Got to put in the labor, put in the work, deliver those papers.
Yeah, lots of factors. And to that point, it's not always, if you put in X amount of work, that doesn't guarantee a result.
Exactly.
It just, what it does guarantee is a chance.
Yep.
Right. So if you don't, anyway, Phil.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, Orson and Drew, for sticking this out with us, with me, and pursuing an audience. We greatly appreciate all of the viewers who may or may not have watched this whole thing. And we will be back in the next one. So let us know what you guys want to talk about. Let us know what you don't like or do like. We want to fail fast to succeed sooner. So anyways, we will catch you guys in the next one.